Would you call your boss by their first name? Should you? In many Nigerian workplaces, respect isn't just expected, it's demanded from Oga to GM, ED, MD, Mr., Mrs. Sometimes job titles feel more important than the job itself. But as global companies embrace a first-name culture, should Nigerian offices follow suit? Is calling your boss John a sign of disrespect? Or are these titles just eye service? This debate made headlines a while ago when veteran journalist Reuben Abati reprimanded a junior colleague on live TV for repeatedly calling him by his first name. It got Nigerians talking. Here's the video.
Mary, good morning, and thank you for joining us on the morning show.
Good morning, Reuben.
Good morning. The way you are calling Reuben,
yes, I can
it's
hear
like you
Reuben.
at my naming ceremony when I was born many years ago. Mary, I see you are in love with my name. You like to keep calling it, okay? When I see you, I'll tell you my history in this profession.
So what do everyday Nigerians think? Well, Anchor Media hit the streets to find out.
My name is Madwago Hope Chinonso. I'm an ex-copper. I studied mechanical engineering from Anambra State University.
Well, my name is Clement, Marvin Clement.
My name is Titi Adegei. I'm a financial advisor.
My name is Anne. I'm a student of Federal Polytechnic, Nekede, Owerri, Imo State.
So my name is Mark.
Hi, my name is Ogujesita Ogechi. I'm a writer.
My name is Mr. Victory and I am an accountant.
My name is Nike and I'm HR personnel.
You call your Nigerian boss by their first name. Why or why not?
I feel in Nigeria, most people like to be respected. I've worked with a Chinese company before where we call them by their names and they see nothing wrong in that. While in Nigeria, I feel everybody wants to be respected, so it's better we call them with what they want, like the boss or my oga, whatever they feel like is comfortable with them. So that is what I think.
By the first name, no, I don't think I can.
Why?
Because I see, personally, this is my own opinion though, so I see them more like my guidance. So to me, there has to be a certain level of respect I give to them. So there has to be a Mr. or a Mrs. before I call their name.
To call my boss by his first name, it will be hard though. You know, most of the MD, they tend to, it depends on how some of them will take it to be. Some are friendly, some are nice, but some will set boundary. Yes, let me put it that way. Some will set boundary to you calling them by their first name. So they literally enjoy you calling them MD. So they feel, some feel the bossy parts, yes. Let me say some feel the bossy, yes, the bossy type. But some, let me say 20% of them will just feel like.
For you to relate properly with your boss, you need to call them by their first name. So that whatever you want to ask, people learn fear. They don't learn the main thing. Mr. Brother, so. You are not my client. If you are my client, I can add your title to whatever. But for my boss, I need to call you by your first name. So that if there is anything I need to learn, if there is anything I need to divulge to you, so that I'll be able to get the rudiment of what the organization is all about. I think I've said it all.
Actually, for me, respect is reciprocal. As far as you're working for someone here in Nigeria, I think you should actually call someone who is older than you, who you're working under, with a boss or your boss or sir or madam. If you actually say I should call you by your name, it's fine. But it's not proper for me to actually call you by your name because you're my boss.
No, I don't think that's cool. I won't do that.
Why?
I mean, what happens to Mr. his name? Mr. Miss this? The title, I don't think it's cool. It's informal.
I wasn't trained to call someone by name. It is how I met it, and it creates an enabling environment, more respectful environment where you see everybody working together in love. And like I said, when I got there, I discovered that you see a senior boss greeting you first in the morning. You know, the first time I experienced that, I was actually going upstairs and the MD was running down. And I said, good morning, you understand? And at the end of the day, I said, wow, This is a very good environment to work.
When you are talking globally, so a John should be John. I've worked in a place before that the MD said nobody should address him as boss or sir, just call him by his first name. But presently where I am working, they are very, very conservative. And my bosses, we have two, so they are like elderly. So we even have to address them as Baba, or you call them Prof. You can't just call them Mr. If you don't put Prof, they will be very, very upset.
Over to you. Do you call your boss by name in your organization? Yes? No? Does calling your boss by their first name foster a relaxed, open work culture, or is it a sign of disrespect in Nigeria's corporate environment? Drop your thoughts in the comments.